Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world. Why do relatives of the original Frankenstein always want to pick up where he left off?
Frankenstein is a very honorable name.
But at least grandson Oliver Frank
I'm not just Oliver Frank, I'm Oliver Frankenstein.
has an original idea for his monster.
Female. That's never been done.
And he believes that a female monster will succeed where his predecessor's male ones failed because...
The female brain is conditioned to a man's world. Therefore it takes orders where the other ones didn't.
Bet the ladies love you.
Stop it.
Frank works as a lab assistant in an ordinary suburban home with a secret baronial castle tacked onto the back.
You fool, I have no use for that.
For an employer who, frankly, needs to re-evaluate his hiring policies.
We have been working together for months, yet I know nothing about you. Where are you from? What schools did you attend?
Yeah, you usually ask those sort of questions before hiring someone.
You fool!
At first, Frank seems more like Dr. Jekyll, using a potion to transform his boss's niece, who goes on a brief rampage.
Probably some kids fooling around. Will you look at that? Only!
Well, let's hope your kids fooling around theory is wrong, otherwise you've got a very awkward phone call to make.
And we don't want that, do we?
But this plot is just preamble to the Doctor's more traditional territory.
You've wasted my time. It's a head I need. Everything's ready except for the brain.
Frank finds the head he needs whilst on a date that goes bad.
You agreed to park here with me.
Very bad.
What made you so ashamed to have me call at your house?
Very bad indeed. Still, he does at least get her back to his place. And he uses the head of this beautiful woman to create his monster. Right.
Some things are more beautiful in death.
Yeah, and some things really aren't.
Don't you recognize her?
No, actually.
Frankenstein's daughter.
Frankenstein's daughter.
Now, there is some explanation for this. Owing to a colossal fuck-up, makeup man Harry Thomas was not told that the monster was supposed to be female. And it was too late to change, so they just kept the mask and put lipstick on it. I'm not sure it's really helping that much.
Everything is going wrong.
Still, Frank seems bizarrely proud of his creation.
Is that insanity? Look at her. She lives.
If you can call that living.
I can't let her go. She knows everything. And I can't let you go either, Elsie.
But she does at least take orders.
Kill him! Kill!
Just like a woman.
You might be right.
Honey, I know I am.
She also suffers from mood swings. Here she is leaving the house. And here she is returning. She actually knocks. You'll also notice that the door is magically repaired. I guess all this stuff is superficial, but even if you can get past the film's attitude towards women,
She's been under quite a strain.
the plot has all the artful complexity of an episode of Scooby-Doo.
You satisfied now, you meddling kids?
And its most bizarre moment comes when Frank tries to strangle his boss and is interrupted by someone knocking on the door.
Carter Morton?
Yes.
Lieutenant Boyle, do you mind?
Well, that's lucky. Tell the cop he tried to kill you.
He no longer works for me.
Because...
He's been nothing but trouble since he started to work for me.
maybe mention the attempted murder?
Is something wrong, Lieutenant?
Is something... You know what? It's not worth getting worked up over the fate of characters who don't deserve to live. If you've got a film you'd like us to review, leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe.